I'm Jessica Chobot, and it's Nerdist News clobbering time. Well, the latest Fantastic Four reboot is here, and it's, it's not, yeah. The movie got some pretty scathing reviews, with everyone pretty much agreed that a promising start quickly devolves into too much setup and a single underwhelming action set piece. Now we're all just wondering, what's next? Will Fox keep trying to make this franchise work, or will they pull a Sony and hand the four back to Marvel? Let's break it down. First things first, the elephant in the room. SpiderMan. While Sony recently joined forces with Marvel for the even more high-stakes Spidey franchise, they were in much more dire straits at that point than Fox is now. While FF is underwhelming, the XMen franchise has never been stronger and is about to expand in a big way with Deadpool, X-Force, and Gambit on the horizon. Even if Fantastic Four doesn't leave a lasting impression with moviegoers, it's still worth it for Fox to keep Reed, Sue, Johnny, and Ben around for at least a restructured sequel like Sony tried with Amazing Spider-Man 2, and definitely a value-boosting appearance in other Fox Marvel Universe flicks. Next, trust that the behind-the-scenes trouble that arguably messed up Fantastic Four is in the past now. Josh Trank has moved on, and Simon Kinberg, the architect behind Fox's interconnected superhero flicks, is still on board to course correct. Matthew Vaughn, who produced FF and was rumored to have directed the major third-act reshoots, could always come back to revitalize the series the way he did for X-Men with First Class. Most folks agreed that the cast in Fantastic Four had great chemistry, so there's no real reason for Fox to bail on this version of Marvel's First Family just yet. And besides, do you guys even want another 4 superheroes suddenly chucked into the MCU? One of the issues with Avengers Age of Ultron was that the ensemble and stakes had gotten so large and unwieldy that we barely got to know any of the new characters. With AntMan recently bringing a pleasant smallness, both visually and narratively, I think it's okay for the 4 and the X-Men to be set aside so less mainstream heroes like the Inhumans, Black Panther, and God willing, one day, Squirrel Girl get a chance to shine on the big screen. So will Fox pull a Sony and hand the 4 back to Marvel? Well, the likeliest answer to that question, oh, hell no! Sorry, folks. As much as we'd love to see the House of M reunited with some of their most classic characters, it's unlikely that Fox will relinquish its death grip on the Fantastic Four. But what do you guys think? Does Fox's Fantastic Four deserve the chance to continue? Are you holding out hope it will go back to Marvel? Are you one of the lucky few who really enjoyed Josh Trank's movie? Let's discuss. Click on the invisible woman behind me to subscribe to Nerdist. You want to know if the thing has a dick? Who doesn't? Find out on Nerdist Presents, and head on over to Nerdist.com for more Nerdist news. Invisible woman! Ha ha, you guys can't see me.